This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Many have questions about car dealerships that have closed in the Hazleton area. Our Lisa Sugar talks with a local lawyer to get some answers next. Good evening and thank you for joining us at SSPTV News, your trifecta of local information on the air, online, and on the Samsung Productions app. I'm Ken Carr, and here's your headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A local attorney's office is getting flooded with phone calls from people who purchased the car at one of 3 car dealerships that recently closed. The problem is that customers say they were promised lifetime services with their purchase, free oil changes, and state inspections for life. The dealerships that closed are the Hyundai, Kia, and Nissan dealerships at the Hazleton Auto Mall. The Honda dealership remains open. Our Lisa Sugar sat down with attorney Chris Slusser, owner of the Slusser Law Firm in Hazel Township.
It started out with 6 or 7 clients, Lisa, who contacted me about their concerns, and it was the same story. We purchased these vehicles, we were promised these items, we're not receiving them now, what can we do about it? One of those clients went on Facebook, and this is the power of social media, and posted that I did this, I bought this vehicle, and here's what's happening to me, and I went to see Attorney Slusser, and you should call him too.
So they did.
So they did. That was reposted almost 1,000 times in 24 hours.
Wow.
And as a result of that, I will tell you that in 4 days we received almost 500 phone calls from clients and customers who have nearly identical stories. And thankfully we've got a large staff at the office, so we're able to process those calls, and it's not a problem in processing those calls, but I was surprised by the volume of calls in such a short period of time. These people are upset, they're angry, and they're all saying the same thing. The incentive for me to buy this vehicle was what they told me I was entitled to, and now I'm not getting it.
So now what happens? Will there be a lawsuit? Will you be leading that effort? Or where are you at in the process of all of this?
Very early on, this is within really the first few weeks of our even reviewing this potential cause of action or these claims. So what we're doing right now is our due diligence and our research and our gathering of information with regard to those folks who are similarly situated, who bought a vehicle, have those same complaints. We're gathering their information, and we're going to research whether or not we have a viable cause of action to provide them some remedy.
So with this situation, if I purchased a car there, can I take my car to another dealership and still get those promised services?
We've had a number of clients who tried to take that next logical step, and hoping that those promises would transfer, that maybe they were promises of the manufacturer,
right.
But they're being told those are promises that were dealer specific, and other dealers are not honoring those promises.
Now, are you asking for other viewers out there to call you if they're in a similar boat?
We are. If your viewers bought a vehicle from Kia, Hyundai, or Nissan from what was commonly referred to as the Hazleton Auto Mall, then we would ask you to give us a call. Let us know if you've got concerns similar to the concerns we've discussed. Then we'd like to hear from you.
What if it was in the fine print that said these services are only good for as long as we stay open? Does that matter?
So, not necessarily. The argument can be made that, well, again, we buried in the fine print, or it's in the fine print, it's in the documents that these services may not be quote-unquote lifetime. The problem is, and our argument is, under the consumer protection laws in Pennsylvania, when you make representations that may be considered deceptive or not exactly, not completely truthful or accurate, when you say lifetime or set for life, the consumer is hearing and believing, and you're inducing the consumer that is a benefit of their purchase of that product from you. So that has yet to be seen. That's part of the claims process that we're reviewing.
For more information, call the Slusser Law Firm at 570-453-0463. The topic will also be the focus of a new episode of Law Talk that will air next week on SSPTV. Yesterday marked National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. At Tuesday night's McAdoo Borough Council meeting, Mayor Dane Watrow recognized the borough's police officers. The mayor presented the police department with a special proclamation. The proclamation recognized the extreme bravery shown by the officers who do not hesitate to risk their own lives to save others.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
My face is still thawing out from shooting some video today. Here's our Weather shot outside, very windy as well with those wind chills. Here's our forecast now from the National Weather Service. Windy tonight, wind gusts as high as 31 miles per hour. With the wind chill, will feel like -1, but the actual low will be 14 degrees out there, partly cloudy skies. Friday, mostly sunny with a high of 26 with the wind chill. Again, it will feel like -1. Friday night, partly cloudy with a low of 14 degrees. Saturday, a 30% chance of snow. We have a high of 26 degrees. At night, a low of 18 and a 50% chance of snow. Sunday, 30% chance of snow, mostly cloudy, high of 28. Mostly cloudy at night with a low of 15. Stay in the 20s on Monday with mostly sunny skies and then partly cloudy at night with a low of 19 degrees. Give in to the cold and enjoy some cold pizza. Call now to enter to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's Cold Pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend, baked fresh with no preservatives. Call 570-459-9813, extension 104. Leave your full name and phone number. We pick one lucky winner at random, and you can only win once every 30 days on SSPTV. The Penn State Hazleton men's basketball team is now 4-1 in the Penn State University Athletic Conference. The local Lions went on the road and they beat Penn State Scranton on Wednesday. Brandon Muhammad led the way with 21 points and 12 rebounds. The local women lost. Former Lady Cougar Kendra File had 20 points in the loss. Speaking of Lady Cougars, they won their 5th straight by beating Wyoming area. GAR beat MMI. In the Schuylkill League, Marion beat Nativity. In Division III, Emily Shaw had 30 points. Tamaqua beat North Schuylkill with Emma Kaczynski scoring 32 in a Division I game. Weatherly beat Shenandoah Valley behind Emily Zoshin's 19 points, and the Wreckers beat the Blue Devils in boys basketball as well. Pottsville beat Tamaqua in wrestling to move to 3-0 in Division I of the Schuylkill League. The main event is still to come here on SSPTV News. See, we brought former heavyweight champions of the world right here to the Hazleton area. And up next, we hit repeat on 2018 as our John Eric Polai takes a look back at some of the biggest stories in music from the past year. Watch SSPTV in Pottsville on Comcast Channel 190 every day from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. This Sunday, there will be a bingo fundraiser to benefit the Hazleton Area Recreation Program. Games will start at 1:30 p.m. For advance tickets, you can call one of the 2 numbers on your screen. And Booty's Place in Hazleton has a few weekend specials for this weekend, and they are currently listed on your screen. For more information, you can call Booty's Place at 570-455-5551. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Stephen R. Bodner, Sr. of Tom Hicken. Services will be private under the Thomas J. Bartashus Funeral Home in New Philadelphia. Harold E. Irvin of Drums. Funeral will be Saturday at 11 a.m. at United Methodist Church in Cunningham. Friends may call Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the church. The Harmon Funeral Home in Drums is in charge of arrangements. Florence M. Kropka of McAdoo. Mass will be Saturday at 11:30 a.m. at Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary Catholic Church in Bethlehem. Friends may call Friday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at the Stevens Funeral Home in Allentown. And Louis Shytrump III of Drums, who passed away on December 10th. A celebration of life will be held Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Butler Township Fire Company. The Crofton Hughes Funeral Home is assisting the family with condolences.